start. Don't know if my microphone is currently on or not. Actually, I don't think it is. Okay, let's give this a try. Oh, I know. Pull it up on my phone to see if I can even hear myself. Am I even? Oh, I am live. Yay! Okay, awesome. So my microphone is on. Awesome sauce. Let's see, let's go for, well, that one's going to take forever to grow. Oh yeah. Maybe we'll go to Salt Flats and see if anything's going on there. Hats is not much of a flyer. Suko is better in a group. I've got my Struthy, but I can't really fight with it. Need to grow the Dasp. Yeah, let's go to Zamiragaya. Alright, here it is. Okay. Now, I think I'm in Desolate Pass. Pretty sure that's where this home cave is. So I shouldn't be too far away. Hopefully we can find some people. Yep, Desolate Pass. Awesome. Oh, there is somebody. Wow. Are you waiting for a buddy? Oh, you're just a little guy. I don't know if I want to stick around to see who comes out of the home cave. I know they're going to have that person's going to have a debuff, so probably shouldn't stick around for too long. But I imagine whoever's coming out of that home cave is going to be an adult, so I'm not going to stick around to find out. Or maybe I'll just stick around far enough to see who comes out. I wonder if there's a way I can get live stream comments on to show up on my PlayStation. That would make reading your guys' comments much easier. Suppose I could just mute my phone and glance at it from time to time. But cool, I think this is actually working. I'll just stop, grab a snack, and see what's going on with the chat. Oh, hey, vampire girl. Awesome to see you. Whoops. There we go. Let's get it all the way to live so I can... Ooh. Well, hello there. Boy, aren't you colorful. 3 of them. What are... Oh, wait a minute. What are you trying to... Babies. Oh my good... Oh, okay. Game on. Okay. Where you running? Oh, wait, you're gonna... You guys are scouts, aren't you? Yeah, come here. I'm gonna shout in your face, try to attack me. Try me. I dare you. Come on. Oh, okay. Come on, try it again. Bunch of babies. Oh, little stinkers. They didn't really do that much damage to me at all. That's okay. We all gotta start somewhere. Ooh, do I hear big footsteps? What's coming? I think those were packies. A group of packies. I haven't run into them yet. Anyway, thank you so much for joining, Vampire Girl. I'm so excited I got this game to work. This is Path of Titans. You have every player on here is either a carnivore or a herbivore. And there are also NPC critters that will try to attack you. For the most part, it's a lot of fun, and it's all PvP, so... Let me just make sure... Nope, I was hearing my own footsteps. Yeah, this game is a lot of fun. I am practically on it every single night. I don't think I'll be broadcasting gameplay that often, but now that I know I can, and now that I know how, I think I might stick with this a little bit longer. Oh cool, we have 2 people watching. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, Waystone is on cooldown. Perhaps those packies just arrived from the Waystone. I hope you do get this game, Vampire Girl. It is so much fun. And if you do, let me know your gamer tag and we can totally team up together, grow some dinos, and just have some fun. Ooh, we gotta hunt the albino critter. Okay, so... Ooh, I hear a rat. So in-game, it's Ramparincus, but as far as comments go, a lot of people call it the rat. It's a very teeny tiny dinosaur. If you turn up your volume, you can kind of hear it screeching. Let them know I'm friendly. Let's see if I can get a close-up for you guys. You're okay, little friend. Oh, you dropped it. So yeah, this is the Ramparincus. They can latch on to other dinosaurs and attack, or they can also give you boosts and gameplay buffs. So they're more of a support type dinosaur rather than a fighter. Although if you get enough of them on you, then they can really knock you down. But he's so teeny tiny, all it'd take is a swipe from my tail, or if I were to run over him, I would kill him in an instant. They are also semi-aquatic, which is pretty cool. So they can dive down and grab fish. I do have a Ramparhynchus. It is a bit of a learning curve for me. The gameplay style with the buttons that are assigned for the different tasks are different for each dino type. So what one combination works for, say like my Miragaia doing the quick spin, I can show you here in just a second. Let me make sure I'm not going to get jumped. No, we're good. Okay, so say I'm in combat, and this move can be used by stegos or other herbivores. I can do a quick spin, turn around, do a tail lash, and apply a paralysis. Oh. Somebody's questing over... Oh, it's a rat. Okay, cool. Hello, friend. But yeah, I can do a quick spin around, smack somebody with my tail, and inflict a paralysis on them. The Miragaia can also... there is a spit attack, which I find pretty funny. And that delivers a negative 25% debuff on incoming attacks for 5 minutes. Oh. You want to try and... You need a taxi? Go ahead. Cool. Alright, so you see that angry dino face? That right there is a buff. So I now have, oh, what is it? Let me see here. Plotting Whispers, increased attack damage. I didn't want to pick up mud, but thank you. Friendly little thank you shake. It is going to take me a little bit to get over to Salt Flats, but once I do, you're going to see some PvP dino gameplay. Let's see. Oh, okay. Let me show you guys the map. This is Gondoa. And that right there, where it says Grand Plains with the angry dinosaur face, that's where everybody is currently fighting. But that is also where the stronger dinosaurs are. Those who actually have more fighting experience. And then this right here is Salt Flats. That's where smaller groups typically go to do some battles. It's all just a bunch of fun. One thing I love about the herbivores is you have two dietary choices. There is a berry bush option, or you can go with the forager, which is what I have. Forager allows you to eat, you saw me, the dinosaurs, just eating some flowers. I can also eat these, tiger nuts, as well as roots. And those items are just a lot easier for me to find rather than a single berry bush that I'll take you guys to it so you can have a look for yourselves. But if you can't find this tree and this berry bush right here, you are going to have a hard time in the game as a herbivore. Although this option, it is really good for keeping your hunger up. You don't need food as often. But like I said, if you can't find it, you're pretty much done. The forager gives you more options. Okay, so this is where I'm at, the savanna grasslands. Let's see. And I want to go to the salt flats. So looks like I'm gonna have to return to Desolate Pass. Maybe see if I can swim over to Sand Caverns, and that should get me over there. Whoops. Oh yeah, and in order to grow dinos in this game, we have to complete these quests. But this Miragaia is already close to an adult. So I really don't need to do quests once I get to an adult, but each time you die, you lose growth and marks, which is the in-game currency. You don't start back as a hatchling, but it knocks you down, I'll say quarter of a third in your growth, and I'm not sure how many marks, but there is a little bit of questing that needs to be done in order for you to stay as an adult. But regardless, if you die, you're gonna lose a little bit of progress and a little bit of the in-game currency. So once you hit adults, there's not really an urgency to grow again. I mean, unless you just really want to, or you enjoy grinding for the in-game currency so you can get some pretty cool skins. The skin on this dino is called Anteater. Let's see, can I show you what the other ones look like? This is a little bit of risk being out in the open, but I'm not too worried. Here is one of the options for the melanistic. It's giving major brownie vibes, which I think is actually kind of cute. But as you see over here, it's 10,000 marks. Right now I'm sitting at 3,000, so that's going to be a ways away. Then we've got the albino. Very pearly. It's not bad, but anything albino is going to stand out for sure. This one we have Thorny, which takes inspiration from the Thorny Devil Lizard, which I think that's pretty cool. And this one's 8,000 marks. I like it, but not enough to really grind to get it. Got the Igneous. I'm not sure which animal this one's inspired of, but it does look super cool. Oh, our rat friend is back. Where'd you go? Oh, awesome! Ooh, I'm super happy you got the game. Oh, there he is. Okay, cool. So yeah, this game is an absolute beast to download. You might be sitting for a bit, so I'd get comfy and take your time getting to know the dinos that you choose. You will die a lot. in this game. So as frustrating as that can be, it is all just a game. Why are you screaming at me? Are you just... Okay, you're going the other way. I do think I only have this recording set up to go on for just an hour. A lot of these servers go on for about 2 hours, and then they have to close out. So, if I can get my dinosaur closer to the salt flats and find the nearest home cave over there, I think that would be best as far as live streams go. Ooh. Are you coming back? If the rat comes back, I might try and friend him. Maybe I'll help him hunt and kill this critter. There it is. So how fighting works in this game is combat weight and skills. So if you noticed, I'm just running over this NPC critter and I'm doing some damage. I'm basically stepping on it. But I'm doing it to, first off, help the Ramparynchus. In case he needs food. But it seems like he was pretty capable bringing down that albino critter he was working on. Regardless if you are a carnivore or herbivore, you will get the Hunt the Albino quest. And the albino critter takes on a variety of NPC critters. It aids a lot in growth for your dinosaur, and it also gives you between 300 to 500 marks, so it's like a big money boost. If there are other players around you and the Hunt the Albino critter shows up for you, the other players can see it, and it's whoever gets the last kill earns the growth and the monies. But it is kind of interesting. They have one for the herbivores as well. I think the Ramparynchus must be on the other side of the island, or perhaps he's over by the Waystone, which is that glowing yellow dot over there. The Waystone allows you to bring other players to you, and it just makes gameplay a little bit easier. Okay, I need to get moving if I'm gonna make it to the salt flats. Ooh. I hear footsteps. What do we got? Oh, young Rex. What kind of Rex? Ooh, wait a second. What you doing? Are you running? Oh yeah, look at that. Alright, you hear those extra hisses? Sounds like we've got the Ramparynchus, maybe a raptor type. If either the Ramparynchus or the raptor latch on to me and start attacking... Oh, look at that. Are these your friends? Alright, so this, if they are all friends, this is what you'd call a mixed pack. They are carnivores. And if they had a herbivore with them, they'd be a mixed mega pack, pretty much. But so far, nobody's telling me they are friendly, or at least combative. Okay, Ramparynchus is helping them, so they must all be friends. Still, I'd like a confirmation, though. So let's double check. Do a friendly shake, shake. Shout in your face because you're not paying attention. Little side by side. If you attack me later on, I will not hold back. Okay, looks like there's one of the other raptor groups. If Ramparynchus attacks, I'll help. Although, I'm also not sure if it's a good idea to stick around. Because I'm not friends with anybody, but... I'm not getting attacked either. Okay, let's see what you do if I get close. Are you going to protect the Ramparynchus? Are you all friends? Okay. They're all friends. So I will just take my leave. Because I'm not about to fight and go up against a Ramparynchus and... Ooh, I'm curious who just came in. Another raptor. Nope, that's a conch. The semi-aquatics. They're basically semi-aquatic raptors. Yep. Okay, Ramparhynchus has given them buffs, so they might be heading over to Grand Plains or the Salt Flats. You see those glowing mushrooms? These can be used to restore the waystone. Now that the waystone is turned orange, that means it's on cooldown. You can either find a bunch of those glowing mushrooms to restore the waystone, or you can spend your marks in order to get it back online and working. Although each time you do that, it costs more marks. Okay. Back to the mission at hand. Since nobody did some fighting, I am not going to stick around and make them fight, because that would just be rude. I am not a rude dinosaur. At least not as my Miragaia. I'd say... Whoops, this is the land bridge. Ramparhynchus and raptors, as well as megalanias, are notorious for trolling other players. Ramparhynchus especially. If the person knows what they are doing, all they gotta do is fly over and do that laughing squawk. It will send everybody running. Ramparhynchus also has this call where it forces other dinosaurs to call out. You can essentially play the ultimate game of hide and seek, and honestly, I think that would be a fun game in this game. To play hide and seek as your dinosaurs, and then have the seeker be the Ramparhynchus. But the Ramparhynchus is so teeny tiny, there are few places it can't go. But no matter where the dinos are hiding, they will call out. Okay, that was an NPC critter. Alright, for those of you new to this game, take a look at the bars. What was that? Oh. This is one of the NPC critters. Don't ask me how to say it, but it looks like a hairless bear with a beak. Anyway, take a look at the bottom of the screen. You'll see all of my tail attacks that are displayed, as well as the spit attack. Then we have hunger here on the left, and water or thirst on the right. The red bar is health, the white bar is stamina, and when you are growing a dinosaur, it will be a yellow bar that you see. And now that I have completed a couple quests, I am no longer in sub-adult, and I have reached adult. So technically I don't need to do any quests, I don't need to grow anymore. I would just be earning money, essentially. So if I eventually wanted to make my Miragaia be melanistic or albino, I would need like 9,000 more marks, and I can just spend my time grinding to do that. Thankfully, you don't lose your skins when you die, so your dinosaur will always be that skin until you decide to change it. But I like the anteater one. So, I'm gonna keep her this way. And let's go visit the hot springs real quick so I can get some water. Maybe we'll find a few dinosaurs over there. Wrong way. You can take fall damage in this game. Very important. The heavier your dinosaur is, the greater fall damage you will take. All babies jump, which is nice. But as you get older, the adults absolutely cannot jump, which is a shame. Not even a hop. Here are one of the NPC critters. He'll only attack you if you are a baby and you attack him first. There is an alpha critter, which is as it says, as the name implies. They hit twice as hard and they will come after you, regardless if you are a baby or an adult. Somebody's sending random waystones. Alrighty. I don't need to do this quest, but not a lot of people understand it. So for that purpose, once I get closer to the hot spring pools, I will show you guys exactly what it wants you to do. First, let me get a quick drink. Oh. Okay. So we got some dinosaurs here. Maybe they will fight. I don't think I can take them on 2 at a time, though. They look like they are fighting. That's the raptor and... Oh, nope, a conch. Yeah, those gotta be the same ones. If they tag team me, I'm sure I would get overwhelmed and die. But I mean, it would be a good game for them. Let them know I'm here, which is not necessary, but I would rather not have them team up on me. I have not taken on 2 players at the same time yet. Thankfully, all of my fights have been one-on-one. Alright, so for these hot springs, this quest, what it wants you to do is to rest in one of the pools. Some dinosaurs swim better than others, but this quest, ouch, it goes off of stamina recovery. So all you gotta do is run to decrease your stamina a little bit, get your dinosaur, or at least part of your dinosaur in the water, lay down, and wait for about 15 seconds. Alright, and over here you can see I've got the icon for wet. My dinosaur is in the water, and then the little green mushroom with the green background, these waters heal your dinosaur. So if you get in a fight and you're nearby, you can stop and rest in these water pools in order to heal, which is great. But also in this game, there are aquatic and semi-aquatic dinos, in which case they can wait in any one of these pools, come up and grab ya. So, you've got to be careful in this game. Oh, yeah, they're questing. Okay, little friendly shake. Little crouch. Cool. Alright. So the crouch, just... Where are you following me? Oh, no, you're not. You're questing. The crouch in this game, for the most part, means they're friendly. But seeing as how this conch is watching me, and this guy's watching me, there's always the possibility one of them's going to try and snag a bite. And if they do, then it's game on. He's doing a little nod. That's cute. Yeah, okay, we're chill. Just watch out for my tail, unless you wanna play the game. Let's see here. If they're questing, I don't think there's going to be very many flowers for me to eat. So, let's see, I don't think there are any roots over here. Oh, here's a good look at one of those NPC critters. This is what it's called, Wadiosaurus, which looks like a hairless bear with a beak. There is an alpha one of those, and they hit hard. Okay, let's see. I think I'll be able to go through the burned forest and get to sand caverns. So let's put this dino into four-wheel drive. A lot of this game is also traveling to your destinations. Okay, just the echoes of my footsteps. We want to keep left. Boy, I'd sure hate to come up to a Rex in this kind of spot. So far, the Miragaya has done pretty well in, if you guys have watched the Disney movie Dinosaur, back in, I want to say late, I want to say it's 1990s. The Carnivores are in this game. They have some unique abilities to them, and so far I've only been able to go toe-to-toe with them. And I haven't won any, but I've come real close. So that's just a skill on my part. I don't need to get this albino critter. I think that's one of the cuter ones. Kind of looks like a possum raccoon. I'll let somebody else. Oh, turtle. Well, yeah, there are turtles in this game. But I don't eat turtles. So yeah, anyway, the Carnivores are in this game. And they've got some unique builds. We might not end up making it to the salt flats before the stream ends, but now that I know what to do, the next stream will definitely be over at the salt flats. 100%. Let's see. Okay, now we want to start going right. Oh, and I highly recommend, if you do get this game, to play it with your headphones on. That way you can have a better sense of direction in hearing approaching dinosaurs. The Megalania is crazy. Crazy fast. And you definitely want to hear those ankle biters coming up on ya. Okay. Whoop. Here is our first alpha critter. And you see that. Ooh. That sounds like an adult. But an adult what? Rocks. Okay, if I make it across here, that'll get me to sand caverns. As I was saying, look down on the bars at the bottom of the screen. So the picture with the countdown with the red square, that is a bleed effect. So that creature... Wait, no, that's not bleed. I think that's combat. So right now my dinosaur is in combat mode, even though I'm not being chased and I'm not fighting. But the critter bit me, and he inflicted a kind of venom, which is that little skull mark down on my health bar. If he were to keep on munching on my ankles, that skull mark would only grow further and further to the right. Wow, my health is depleting. And if the health bar gets too close to the skull mark, then like I'm dead. That's the point of no return. Okay. That tree over there acts as a bridge, and it has not been pushed down, so we're gonna have to swim. Hopefully there are no sarcos in here, which is the giant crocodile. Hopefully there are no tylos in here, Tylosaurus. Okay, looks like we are good this time around. Either one of those can clamp onto my dinosaur, drag me under, and like drowned me pretty much. So the water is not safe. Most of the time. Hopping on now? Oh! Snap! Vampire Girl! You already got the game logged on and everything and downloaded? That's awesome. That sounded like an NPC critter. Yeah, like I said, take your time in learning the mechanics of this game. Find a dinosaur you like and work on questing before you fight. Because babies do not do nearly enough damage in order to survive without being in a group. And even then, there are some people on this game who specifically go after new players or baby dinos just to get rid of them, make the game harder for them. So I wouldn't take it personal. It's just, rule number one, you cannot trust anybody on this game. If they're not in your group, don't trust them. Carnivore or herbivore. There are Ankies, Ankylosaurus, the ones with the club tails, and the trikes Okay, that was that guy from earlier. But the trikes, the Ankies and the trikes kind of have a power complex. It's crazy. I've noticed a lot of those players they'll come after you and try to defend their territory, and you could just be questing, minding your own business. Okay, let's put some speed on. He's still roaring. Oh, those things. Okay, so these are NPC creatures, but they are notorious for going after babies. Once you reach a certain growth, they do leave you alone, but they are fast. And they will ride your tail like tomorrow's never coming. There is an alpha one of those, but they're very few and far in between. Okay, let's see. We are getting closer to the salt flats. Okay, here we go. This right here is an alpha critter. You see him? Okay, you see how much damage he's doing to me? Yeah, you gotta watch out for those ones. Babies or adults. Oh, and that's another alpha critter. Oh. Yeah, this game does not hold back with the alpha critters. Not at all. It is 100% survival of the fittest. And they will follow you for a good distance, too. And yes, my dinosaur is leaving a blood trail. That's just part of the game. It's not something I can turn off, unfortunately. But in order to reduce the bleeding, all you gotta do is lay down. For the most part. Wait until the timer runs out, and then you'll stop losing so much health. Yeah, and sometimes those alpha critters, they'll join in on the fight. If you're fighting somebody and you happen to be in the right place at the wrong time, they'll come after not just you, but the other person. So sometimes if you are found in a fight and you kind of know where the alpha critter is at, you can kind of get it to fight the other person for you. It just takes a little bit of planning. I'm going to put my dino to sleep real fast so I can heal up a little bit faster. These are so cute. Little ball of spikes. Like a mace on 4 legs. I'm Now, you are much more vulnerable when you put your dinosaur to sleep like this, out in the open. Best thing to do if you need to recover your health when you are a baby or juvenile is to find a bush like these ones or others, lay down, and then kind of turn your camera all around to see any potential spots where your dinosaur is exposed, and reposition if needed. But somebody can absolutely attack you when you are asleep. Okay, let's see. Let's stop by the home cave. And I can see how I'm doing for the live stream wise. Oh, okay. So here's the other thing. Let me show you what's going on here. So you see over here in the left-hand corner, it's telling me my dinosaur is wet. That's because it is raining. And with some dinosaurs, like carnivores, if you have like a Spino or a Suco, you actually get certain buffs when your dinosaur is wet if it's a semi-aquatic build. So that's just telling you how long you have that buff for. And then we have the home cave hazard. It says significantly reduced speed and armor, move away from the home cave entrance. Now, this happens regardless if you are trying to get to the home cave or you are leaving the home cave. It's an incentive to stop people from camping out at the home cave to just murk players who are joining. So it's a good thing, but it's also a frustrating thing because this is now my running speed, and it just looks like I'm walking. So if an alpha critter were to come up to me and start munching on my heels, this is as fast as I can go. And I will likely have this home cave debuff when I leave the home cave. When you go into the home cave, it does not restore your health, food, thirst, or stamina. It's basically like a pause on everything your dinosaur does, or anything your dinosaur has going on with them. Every home cave, no matter the location, will be your home cave. So if I zoom out, and let's see, I am over close to the salt flats. The little blue tent is the home cave. It's the symbol here on the map. Whereas the that one's gonna work. The little green circle that kind of looks like a cloud with an arrow, that is the waystone where you can bring people to you. Alrighty. These are what I have for abilities. For passives, I've got paralysis. Attacking a Marigaya applies paralysis, which increases ability cooldowns up to 20% and reduces speed up to 10%. At full paralysis, attackers will be briefly paralyzed. We've got spit on enemies within 10 meters to weaken their attack damage by 15% for 25 seconds. Stacks up to 2 times. If enemies reach 2 stacks of spit on them, they will become immune to any future spit attacks for 5 minutes. So that one you want to use sparingly, mostly at the beginning of fights, and I'd say about middle or close to end of fights, I think would be good. Envenomation, all attacks deal 5% less base damage, but gain 20% increased venom or toxin damage, depending on your equipped hide ability. So for hide, I have toxic barbs. Inflict toxin damage to enemies that attack you. Also applies toxin damage to all of your tail-based attacks. Your opponents will die if their health drops below the toxin level, up to 20% of their maximum health. That was that little skull icon that you saw earlier in the video. And then I've got strong legs, take 60% less knockback and 15% increased fracture healing. So dinosaurs, if they decide to try and knock me back, I don't get knocked back as far. That's a big plus, so I don't have so much ground to cover afterwards. Is the live stream going on? It is still. Awesome. Okay, then I've got Lash. Flail your tail aggressively, knocking back all enemies behind you for medium damage and applying venom or toxin, dependent on your equipped hide ability. So that was that quick spin around and smack that I did earlier. Then I've got tail attack. This one was a simple swish. Medium damaging tail attack that also applies venom or toxin, depending on your equipped hide ability. The direction of the tail swing depends on your camera aim. So if I aim my camera towards the right, that's where the tail swing will be. And then there's the regular tail spin. Charge up the attack and inflict more venom or toxin based on how long it's held, dependent on your hide ability. And then I have Tail Barrage, which I have not used yet. A low damaging tail attack that swings 3 times consecutively within a wide range, applies more stacks of venom or toxin for every hit. Because it's a low damage attack, I think that's why I didn't use it. Just because this dinosaur is built to take hits and to damage. So I don't want to equip anything that does low damage. I would rather go for the high damage. Okay, for the metabolism, herbivore is what you start out as a hatchling and a juvenile. Once you get enough marks, you can switch from herbivore to forager, which is what I have. The herbivore allows you to eat berries and fruits with moderate food drain, but that's it. Herbivore, or forager, you're able to eat flowers, nuts, roots, and fruits, but with a faster food drain. And I like that one a lot better. All right, let's head back out. Sometimes you can hear footsteps approaching when you start to leave your home cave, in which case you have to be careful. Yep, and I move even slower at a walk when I've got the home cave debuff, so it's going to stick around for a little while. While you also have the home cave debuff, you cannot fight. If you see the tail attacks and the spitting, they're all kind of blacked out. Like right now, I'm trying to make my tail swish. I can't. It's preventing me from attacking, so anybody could come up on me and just start wailing on me if they wanted. And yes, I would take damage. So it's really not a good thing to hang around the home cave. Okay, let's double check. Yep, I am going in the right direction. Yeah, there we go. There's somebody. If they wanted to attack me because they don't have the home debuff, they absolutely could have. Okay, only now can I use my tail attack. But I still can't run. This home cave in particular seems to be especially aggressive. And I say aggressive because you would think that this would be far enough away. But it's not. And that guy was able to run himself right in. And that's a cliff. Oh, shoo. Am I gonna have to go the long way around? That is precisely what I do not need right now. So the longer I stick around the home cave, the more danger I'm in. But sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. I could go down this way. Maybe. Okay, awesome. It would be a good idea to find a water source before I hit up the salt flats. So your health regenerates based on food and water levels. And if you are halfway in either one of those, it takes a little bit of food and it takes a little bit of water to generate your health. And if you are going to be visiting the salt flats, you definitely want to be topped off. There we go. Now I finally don't have the home buff. Home debuff. Okay. Looks like we can visit, there's a puddle over in Hoodoo Expanse. Okay, how am I gonna get down another level? So perhaps we can just take a look at the fight and see if, well, first off, see if anybody's there, because usually everybody's roaring. There might not be anybody here. Oop. That looks like an albino critter. Yep. Just have to stop every once in a while. Sometimes I hear the echo of my footsteps and I can't tell if that's somebody coming up behind me or not. Yep, Livestream is still going. Awesome. Okay. Let me show you guys this creature here real quick. Almost looks like a larger version of the alpha critter. But this is a quest giver. They stay in one spot, they do their animations, but they don't really do anything other than give you quests. As you see here, it says no quest available. For whatever reason, they do not give quests to herbivores. Okay. So it looks like we got somebody guarding some carcasses and they see me because they're doing the super crouch. Now, if you die, your dinosaur's body sticks around, and if you are an adult, adults have trophies. So my trophy would be one of my spikes. And there are some quests that actually call for you to get a trophy from a player. In which case, this is where PvP comes in. It's super quiet. Let's see, what kind of dinosaur are you? A Suko? Ooh, I heard somebody roaring that way. Oh, nope. They weren't dead. They were resting. I'm just passing through. I'm not gonna fight. Yep, that looks like a Suko. Semi-aquatic dinosaur. Think Spino without the spine. Also known as a baryonyx. Wow, okay, so it looks like they were the only ones. Let's go check out this player over here. Now, I'm only walking just because I don't want to alert too many other dinos to my footsteps. The larger your dinosaur is, the louder your footsteps are. And thus you can be heard from a good distance. This looks like a carcass. Oh, okay. Yep, a dasp. Don't ask me what the full name is in the game, you'll just have to... Oh. And here we have our first Sarco. It's okay, you can eat it. Here, I'll take care of this. I'll help him out. Yes, the turtles do attack. Figure I'll help this little guy get turtle off him so he can eat. Go ahead, you want to take it? There we go. Good job. Oh, isn't that cute? You're adorable, but I'm not a meat eater. Oh, just a cutie. Thank you, though. I can't exactly pick it up. I can try, though. You're okay. I promise. You're just a baby. Okay, well, you know what? Let's see what happens. Oh, wait a minute. Did you just grab some roots? Oh, berries. He's trying to be nice. Oh, okay, here we go. I'm gonna help you. He's just a baby. Leave him alone. Ooh, sorry. You got in there. You can't jump in. You gotta watch out for my tail. Yeah, that's right. I bet that hurt. Yeah, that's right. Be afraid. Can I spit while I'm running? He's gonna out-stamina me. Yeah, gonna shout in your face. Boy, baby Sarko. You'll get him. That's okay. You can hide. You can hide. Oh. Oh. Come on. Come on, let go. There you go. Huh, I'm gonna get you now. Oh, shoo. Out of stamina. Well, this might not be good for me, but now I can at least say I played, what is that? 3-on-1? So yeah, that's your introduction to the Salt Flats. Come prepared. Let's see, what time is it? We've got 3:32. I don't think I have any dinos that are in the home cave, but let's just jump on the Struthy real fast, which is basically a prehistoric turkey or prehistoric ostrich, and we'll do this. It's always good game etiquette to say good game. Good game, Salt Flats. So yeah, this is my Struthy. Prehistoric ostrich. This little creature really does not do a whole bunch. I mean, I've got a kick. Oh, perfect. I can take down one of these critters and you guys can see I don't do that much. It's just a chicken. I won't take it down. That would just be 5 minutes of trying to take it down. But one thing that I love about the Struthy is its ability to double jump and take reduced fall damage. So if I find myself in a pinch, I can do a double jump, or if I want to play lookout, I can get up on these rocks and be relatively safe from other dinosaurs who can't jump. But I'm just a snack. Here's a closer look at the Struthy. I like playing this character. It's more of a support, and apparently it can buff other players. It is not a fighter, so don't ride your Struthy into battle. Let's see, can I zoom in? I don't think I can zoom in. Okay. This live stream has gone on for a considerable amount of time. Now that I know this works, hopefully I will be doing some more Path of Titan gameplays. Is that a critter? I think it was a critter. Yeah, the Struthy is not intimidating at all. I'm just a snack for other players. But there's something moving over there. It looks like a little raptor. There are micro-raptors here. Or there are the NPCs that look like micro-raptors. Yeah, it's an NPC. Okay, so yeah. You can expect to see some more Path of Titans gameplay live stream. This might be my new favorite thing. Let me know if you guys want to see more of it. I do have some adults, so I can do some more salt flat fights if you guys are interested in that, or I can do a where's this on the map kind of video if you guys are interested in that. Yeah, reach out to me in the comments. If you want to play with me, send me your Path of Titans gaming code, and you could be on the live stream too. Alright, this has been fun. Something to look forward to later. I will see you guys next time. Subscribe for updates when I go live or when I make another video. And I'll see you guys later. Have fun. Bye for now. I think I have to close out the game. And then I think I have to close out the entire program. Okay, and then we do log out. And then where do I go from here? Still on air. Only microphone is being broadcast. Okay, how do I stop the broadcast? Broadcast settings. Stop broadcast.